Hello and welcome to another video. Yes, I know it's been a very long time and it's difficult to keep with consistent videos because, you know, I've got to fill entire sketchbooks, people. But I will be getting around to posting more videos eventually. But a quick note just before we start to have a look at this wonderful new sketchbook. Two notes actually. On the 18th of September, if you are in Lincoln and you know the Ritz, which is the Wetherspoons along High Street, I am selling Pokemon t-shirts and I'm selling it along Wildcard, and if you want to come along, I'll be selling posters and other dandy things, hopefully. Also, part 2, my friend has just opened an Etsy shop and she sells like dandy things like photo here and photo here. And she sells them as well, so a big shout out to her as well, and it would be really cool if you checked her stuff out. But now to get on to the lovely sketchbook. This is the second time I've recorded this because the first time I didn't record. What I'm going to do is just tell you a little bit about the sketchbook. This sketchbook is a sketchbook I've been drawing in once every day since I've moved house, which I'm currently in now. I haven't been really keeping up with it, but if you draw once a day, it really does improve your art style, like you will see here. It doesn't have to be original every time. I've been looking at different people's styles, and it's really improved and found my own style. And so if I just open this was my first drawing, and originally because I was in my comfort zone, I stuck with my comfort zone, which is like traditional art, and it doesn't look that good, right? So then I kind of went on to more doodles and not really full-blown art, because once you do one drawing, you then do more because you want to do more. You're in that frame of mind, and therefore you don't just draw once a day, you draw twice, 3 times. And so you get to do that, and it does improve your work. So here I've got a little Kid Cthulhu and some little sketches here. If I do quickly flip through these, it's just because this is all full now. So I want to be able to get this in, like all of it, at least under 10 minutes, hopefully, maybe. That's just a storyboard for an animation I would like to do, but yes, once I was happy with a drawing that I sketched in a little red pencil, which I would recommend, get one of these little guys. They're not much, usually like £1.50 off eBay. They're a colour eraser. I like red because it's a nice bright colour. Put that there. But once I did finally like a drawing, I would paint over it. I would make it like a proper full finished piece of artwork. And it made it a lot easier to scan some of these in. Tried a bit of foreshortening here, didn't really go well. Some more doodles, some more artwork. But I did very much right at the beginning stick to things I already knew, so portraiture and full-length people. But I've been getting better since animation, and I've been combining both. So here, little poster which you can buy on my website. And then more stuff, but I do, at the beginning, I'm a lot uncertain than I am a bit later on. Here, everything is very neat, very tidy, very in order. You don't have to worry about that. These type of sketchbooks are to help you grow your own style and to help you develop as an artist. So even if you draw every day and it doesn't turn out the best, artists have bad days and you have to work through them and get a consistency. And so I did a tattoo design here, get real life examples, and so with all the flowers here, I stuck some flowers in. Cute little story, had a little caterpillar stuck in here. I managed to set him free, it was all good. Here I do go back to my traditional art because I really liked this and I really wanted to finish it off. And so that was really nice. Here, I've got more posters that I've done, finished more off, but here I've been getting more into the character designing. This I took from real life. My family have goldfish, and so I drew those. This I got from my own imagination. I drew that straight off the bat. And so what you want to do with this book is, you can do whatever you want. If you want to make a collage and then draw from those, do that. If you want to take people like here from real life, I found this guy in Costa, he was serving, and so I drew him. If you want to learn and take characters from real life, do that. But as long as you draw every day, then that is fine. You will grow, like my style is already changing. If you look from the beginning here to here, is changed a whole lot, and that's not even halfway yet. I do have some rough moments. I have like rough moments here. This isn't particularly good, but then I do get back on track. I'm not good at drawing every single day. You will have bad days. But the whole point of this book is to help you work through those bad days and keep going. And this has helped me through my animation. Things I would recommend for animation: get yourself a sketchbook, that will help. But also, you know, pens, pencils. You won't really need paints for animation, but get yourself a red pencil. This will really help with life drawing and everything else. Here I've been finishing off more stuff that's meant to be me and Ben & Jerry's. Cookie dough, best Ben & Jerry's. Did some little designs for Undertale. I really like this style here. I quite like it. I might carry on with that or go back to it. Flip the page here. If you like something you draw in your book and you have a scanner, go over the pencil in either black paint or a pen, scan it in, and that's what I ended up with, which you can buy on my website. This entire video is just promotional stuff. Also, you've got to make sure that you explore different emotions, so I realized that and did an entire page of sadness. Sad page. And then here I've been looking, this is when I was playing Pokemon Go, you know, the huge crate, which I sell on my website. I also saw somebody else's artwork. I really love their style. I love their style. I might take a couple more of those and see if I can recreate it in my own. But this is something that, an artwork that they did, and I copied it as best as I could, and then went over it in black paint. The only reason I went over it in paint with a paintbrush and not a pen is because it's more fluid. I prefer how watercolor works and feels. I've got a little pumpkaboo here. My entire page is just filled with Pokemon. Here I did a little design for Momiji. They make little dolls. I haven't heard back from them yet, but maybe I'll get it made into a doll. Maybe. This is one of my favourite pages because it actually turned out well. I was having a good day of drawing that day. And also it wasn't a style that I was particularly comfortable with, but it still turned out okay. Here again, that was from my imagination. I didn't really have any reference there. I just kind of went at it and tried to see what happened. And this book can be full of experimentations, or it can be as neat as you want it. But in my honest opinion, the messier the sketchbook, the nicer it looks. And to see attempts over and over again to get stuff right, that is what makes a good sketchbook, because a sketchbook is a progress of what you do and how to make it better. And so you can save all the nice drawing for digital art and traditional art, but sketchbooks are meant to be messy. And so I've got little messy drawings and stuff. And this sketchbook is falling apart, but it's lovely, and I still need to fill in a couple more. But my words of wisdom to you guys: get yourself a sketchbook. You can get these £15 off Amazon. They're called Monsieur Notebooks. Get yourself a pencil, £1.50 off eBay. Don't rely on a rubber. Get yourself a sharpener. Go out there and draw, because that is what you need to do to improve. Sadly, practice makes perfect. And that is my best advice to you. I will hopefully get a new video out for some digital drawing or what you need for animation. Leave any questions down in the comment section. I love to hear from you guys and I love to help you. Thank you for everybody leaving comments so far, and I will do my best to help you guys 100%. Hope to see you guys soon. So long.